Hello, this is RGK and I'm going to show you Ultratron, a game by Puppygames, which are also responsible for Revenge of the Titan. Strategic game mixed with tower defense, and you can recognize the art style maybe, like with these squared robots with neon eyes. Options menu, if you think, I mean it's a 2D game so not much, but you cannot rebind your keys. Eventually you can play with a second player in co-op if the second one has like a Xbox 360 or Xbox One gamepad, or preferentially Logitech or something else where you can switch to X input. Like they have a button on the back so you can switch, because you don't want to give money to the Xbox division by buying an Xbox pad, please. Okay, so anyway, two-player co-op doesn't always work with this game. It's like added later, so it's not like the feature, it's just to satisfy the fans, but it doesn't always, it's hard to set up sometimes. So treat it more like a single-player game. And what kind of game is it? So this is a top-down arena shooter or shoot them up. You don't have like levels with terrain, nothing like that. It's just an open arena with different waves. Okay, yeah. So talking about waves, so it's not at all like Devil Daggers. It's hard to play this one. Oh no, actually, this is the early level. I shouldn't need to focus much. Okay, so unlike Devil Daggers, you have a permanent progression. Okay, I increase my joy bar. And what you're fighting is increasingly faster, stronger, and these kind of things. Like, it's by a series of 10 levels. And here it's okay, it's not very difficult, the enemies are not very lethal, not very fast, but like at the next session they are going to be faster and stronger. And for each section of 10 levels, you have like, let's say sub-levels, which are quite different one from the other. Like, some will be about dodging stuff, some will be about shooting stuff. Here, permanent progression. So I could buy, let's say, more shield, but for the next shield I would have to buy for 1000, while the previous one was 500. So overall you don't want to max out the shields, you want to only survive with a few, because otherwise it's too expensive and you cannot buy like more power if you buy too many shields, so you don't want to buy many of them. Here I can buy a pet, which has a blaster. Okay, so now it's gonna be a little robot that follows me. Hello. It's cute, isn't it? And so these little robots, we shoot enemies that are in its circle, like you can see here. The circle can be widened by upgrades. Oops, got shot. No, I need to buy a new shield. Great. Or not. The bonus that you can see here, like this one will grant me invulnerability. They stay until the player picks them up, which is nice, but the money, which has like little coins or dots, yellow dots, they disappear, so you have to retrieve them quickly. You can buy upgrades for them to go towards you. Okay, so I need to shoot these things and then shoot to the next series. Alright. So this would increase the range of my little pets. No, I don't have enough money to buy them, not interest to me. The controls are quite simple. If you click, it shoots. If you maintain the button, it's like auto fire. There are new things that come later, like grenades. So if you maintain shoot, it loads, and you release, and the grenade is sent, so I'm gonna show you that later. And also a dodge, very important, but later in the game. For the early game you don't need the dodge button. Okay, destroy everything. And otherwise, yeah, oh yeah, you have the space bar for bombs. But I don't want to buy bombs because it's like consumable. I don't want to buy consumable, I want to buy like permanent upgrades. Okay, not good, not good. So here this is like a bonus level. If I manage to shoot all of these guys, I will get $1,000 as a reward, so it's very, and also bonus points. So the reward in money is very important because you want to have as much money as possible to upgrade fast, because the later levels are really dangerous. So you want to max this out as much as you can. So don't buy shields much, it's a waste of money, but you have to if you get shot, so don't get shot. So yeah, the game is more and more challenging. It doesn't have an end, so every time you finish a series of 10, you get another series of 10, like with enemies with different colors, but everything is just stronger, faster, and the number of bosses increases. Like at first you have only one boss, then you have 2 bosses at the same time. And can get pretty hard because they try to corner you against the side of the screen, so you really want to at some point to invest into shields. So yeah, you can see that the waves are different, unlike Devil Daggers, where everything was always the same in the sense that you always have to fight the skulls. And in Devil Daggers, if you die, you have to start over and do the skulls all over again, while here, every 10 levels the game saves for you, so if you die in the later levels you can just start where you were, and that's very good, so you don't have to bother start over from the beginning. But if you want to, like for instance, if you felt like you didn't invest correctly in your upgrades, you can start from the beginning, and then you can gradually replace your previous saves. Oh, got 1 free shield here. So I really, for an endless arena game, I really like how the progression is designed in this game, and I think it's much better than Devil Daggers. But also, I mean, it's a different kind of game, so it's not first-person shooter. So if you're more into first-person shooter, of course, you're not gonna be more into this one than Devil Daggers. But I think that the game is better designed in its structure. But then for the art, I like it. But the problem is that it's very difficult to read the action with all the colors. Oops, that was dangerous. Almost got next to that bomb. Smart bomb here. You want me to use it? Okay, smart bomb. Okay, so yeah, the problem is that there are so many things on the screen, so many lasers from the player or from the enemies, or enemies themselves appearing, or everything, that at some point it gets very difficult to read the screen and to know where to go, where to shoot. And it's kind of part of, I mean, it can be a problem for many players, and there's the shield talking and playing as, even if they're not even shooting at me at the moment, just, okay, more money, good. So, what I meant to say is that with the screen, how it is, and the music and the sound like die humans can, it really feels like the game is out to get the player and is throwing everything with the glitches and everything like that, and it feels quite nice. I really enjoyed playing it. Just so it's dodge stage, I hate those. Okay, so supposedly if I survive this without touching them once, I get extra 1000 as well, or more points. But wow, this is hard, and the more you go into the game, the faster these things become. So at some point you might want, instead of dodging them perfectly to get 1000 more dollars, you're gonna lose shields because they are too fast and they're gonna hit you. So instead, what you want is to destroy them instead of avoiding them, and you don't get extra points or extra money for this, but that's survival. So you have to make this kind of decisions. So I could level up my pets. So the more they kill, the better they are. What am I gonna upgrade? So you can repair the drone. So I had a drone that sounds a turret that you can sometimes get as a bonus, and you can make it like shoot automatically, because at first it just shoots where you shoot. Or you can make it repair itself. What should I get? The speed boost I will show you later. For one, let's get one more shield for safety. In a few levels I'll get the boss, and if I beat the boss it will save, so I really like the progression in this. I can just then start over from the next levels. No, I'm much far in the game, I'll show you. Okay. I'll keep that for later. And yeah, so you have to fight being overrun and all the bombs. I mean, it's really hard to keep an eye on everything. And if one of your pets gets shot, they stand in place and you have to go back to where they are and pick them up just by walking on them. Just like bonus. Yep. So game can get precedence. Destroy this. Okay. Oh, this thing is gonna destroy what's around, so I got the bonus even if I wanted to keep it for later. Freeway shooting. So you have like invulnerability. Oh, faster rate of fire. Yeah, I have to pick my pet again. You have extra smart bomb and shield sometimes. Okay, boss fight. So you can see this, but you have to destroy the different parts that shield you, like the different cannons, and can get like the bullet hell to avoid all of everything. Whoa, 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 okay, okay. And so when you have two bosses at the same time, you can imagine the pain. That's why you need to upgrade your dodge button. Okay, I'm gonna stop here before it saves my progress, because I mean, that was just for the video. I have already my own like very efficient progress because I went very, very far in the game. Even if it's endless. Okay, so this is like where I am right now. You can see that everything is faster, more dangerous. Okay. And I have this dodge I was talking about, which is really great, like a temporary invulnerability, and it needs a second I think to reload at this point, I mean to recharge. Also have the grenade. Okay, I'm gonna try here. If I release the fire mouse, mouse 1, I can send those grenades. Dodge stage. At that point of the game, it's super hard because they change direction randomly. Okay, I have to focus. That was a close one. Come on. Ah, I got hit. Ah, almost got a perfect, but one got me. I have no shields left. I need to buy shields. Okay. So yeah, you ultimately don't want to get hit, because if you invest in shields, you cannot invest in the rest. So what could I buy here? More speed, like dodge, better dodge, or better plasma grenades, or faster reloading for the plasma grenade. Because I already have my pets to the max. Okay, I'm gonna get this quickly. Yeah, bonus. See, it's unreadable. Everything is going so fast. You need like very intense focus to get into the higher level of this game. I mean, later levels. I lost a pet here. Whoa. I lost a few pets. Got it. So you have different kind of enemies. Some that are just on the corners. Some that shoot rockets. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad. And there's just a lot of variety, unlike in Devil Daggers, where you're doing always the same thing. Here it's quite different. The progression is safe. You can upgrade different kind of stuff. So yeah, the art style is different. I mean, you can love the art style of Devil Daggers and the gameplay for what it is. Like, yeah, Devil Daggers has good art style, good gameplay, but it's always the same. So boring. Nothing changes, and then you have to start over from the beginning. While this game, you're doing many different things, and it's also quite intense and quite fun and challenging. So yeah, I find that I like to play this game more. I don't feel that I'm getting bored quickly, while the other one I do, sadly. Okay, so my little bets. What could I upgrade? Damage from my grenade. I should use them more. Oh no, shield. I have only one shield left. I'm gonna die. Plasma grenade. And then I would want to have it charge more quickly, so I can dispose of all this group of enemy faster. Okay. See, the screen is unreadable. Too many things, but it's really fun and intense. I think I died. Did I? Yeah. So yeah, this was Ultratron. The game is not so cheap right now, so you might want to wait for a sale. You can see my rank here, but yeah, okay, I'm first worldwide right now, but that doesn't mean all the time, because I think that the leaderboard like cleans every once in a while, so it doesn't feel so you don't lose motivation by seeing scores that you cannot attain. Well, mine is okay. My score is saved. Like, for instance, while I'm here at level 9, it includes all my score from before, so I don't have to start over to increase my score. Yeah, so the progression in this game for an infinite arena game is really, really nice. So yeah, that was Ultratron, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye!